video about that teapot. Like I've watched that video now more than 10 times. So and I mean not maybe, but like I noticed when we did the teapot thing last week, I was drawing that teapot. I noticed that I was drawing it after I started drawing it, because it was there.
Visual memory thing works, I guess, right?
Very powerful brain we have.
Yeah, because you like that video so much, so you paid a lot of attention to it.
Yeah,
Then
I
you,
lo- I
then you made an impression in your mind.
over. I felt good when I watched it, so I watched it over and over, and then it's in my mind.
Yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. That's like the whole. That's like my whole shtick is just do what makes you the most happy when it comes to drawing. Then you can't. You're like unstoppable. You don't know what art block is because you're just having so much fun.
The only issue is with this is the reality, which means is that the people are having difficulty adapting to this because it's not because it's hard, because it's easy, and because the reality of their lives is always telling them to do the opposite.
Hmm. Well, you just have to. I mean, you can't. You don't have time to worry about changing other people's minds.
No, but like I'm talking about teaching now because I'm thinking about that kid I'm teaching on stuff, and sometimes I tell him to draw, like to be more relaxed, but it's very difficult to make him more relaxed. You have to make him understand that if you relax while you draw, your drawing will be your idea will you will find it in a more natural way or something.
Yeah.
Uh, but he's like coming back from school or whatever, so he's so much on his body. He's like an 11-year-old kid. So how can you like easily make them calm down?
I
Change
guess.
their ego level from I don't mind if this is wrong, like from I don't want to make a mistake to I don't mind if this is wrong to actually I welcome mistakes. It's very difficult to tell a kid that welcome mistakes now. It's fine. Nobody's gonna tell you anything.
Well, have you ever seen how parents interact with kids?
I mean, yeah. I mean, uh, like the kids that I'm teaching, I don't see their parents a lot interacting with them because I only see their kids. But I mean, I've been a kid and I've seen parents interact with kids many times.
Yeah.
So
So, do you ever see this situation where a parent is telling a kid like you should be nice to other people, you shouldn't say mean things, or things like that, and then 5 minutes later they're shouting to someone on the phone or they're yelling to their neighbor?
right, yeah, yeah,
So what does the kid learn? Does he hear the words and say, "Yeah, that makes sense," or does he see the behavior and go like, "Well, that's how you should behave"?
yeah. They can see the hypocrisy very easily, kids. That's true.
I
No
mean,
matter.
so I think he's like, you can't convince someone with logic that they should be calm and relaxed.
That's true.
Just the same, you can't convince a kid to be a certain way if you don't act the way you say to act, right?
That's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I think the best way to teach someone to relax is just be as relaxed as possible yourself all the time.
That's true, and that's true. That's so true what you're saying because, like, when I want him to draw straight lines and not like, uh, do so many lines with fish hooks in the end, and
Uh
all
huh.
that stuff,
Yeah.
I start drawing slower and stuff, and I don't like go no no no, don't draw like that. I just sometimes if he does it so bad, I just tell him we're gonna repeat the exercise, just do it again.
Yeah.
But I don't say no, don't do it this way. Sometimes I tell him, man, like we've been doing this for 2 weeks. Like the first time we did it, you did it more relaxed. Why? For example, I asked him once, like I felt like he was off one day.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I mean, I know I went to school and I hate telling people what to do, and I hated when people told me what to do. Even if I knew how to do it, I wouldn't be able to do it anymore. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I hate, and I understand this whole approach because of from my perspective, it came from martial arts and observing the animal kingdom and understanding that play is education and it's not because like if you play, you're training yourself to do something. It's not waste of time like humans or people in schools tell you. Like if you play, you're wasting time.
Yeah, you just have to um, you just kind of have to relax your body and so much that you don't think about the stuff so much. It's
Yeah,
the thinking makes you tense. I mean, so you know how martial arts, there's no time to think about what should I do next, right?
no time to strategize when you're in the fight. You have to fight. Yeah, it all happens outside the fight. Yeah, that's true.
So, but when we are sitting on in front of a computer and trying to sketch, you know, especially if we're by ourselves, there's lots of chances to think.
Mm.
So we think that we can think our way out of situations and problems. Um, but
It's just a comfort zone at the end. Yeah, yeah.
there's a lot of there are types of thinking that is helpful, but there are a lot of types of thinking that just makes you more and more stressed out. For example, like why doesn't this look right? You know, like why can't I draw like this other guy? You know, or
Yeah.
how long is it gonna take until I'm good? You know, you start to have thoughts, and the thoughts make your body tense. You know, makes you grip the pen harder, and you're like scratching grooves into the screen and stuff. And then it doesn't work still, because I mean, the more tense you are, the less it works. And then you think more about it, why it doesn't work. So it becomes a kind of feedback. Like if you put a microphone right next to a speaker, then the sound comes out of the speaker into the microphone. It gets louder, and then it comes out again. So my whole trick is just relax. Like you know, the thing I started with relax, smile, draw is why I put relax on the first spot, right? It's because it really helps a lot in a lot of situations. So yeah, if you're ever in doubt, relax more.
Yeah, it makes sense because when you relax, like everything you do, you'll do it better. And what you need to. And also, like if you say I want to do things better, you're not gonna relax. You're gonna totally approach it differently.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's really like a Bob Rossi thing, a way to look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, what's really happening when you're very tense about doing something? You know, especially when it's like not going well for you. It's you're not you're kind of not accepting what is happening. You're saying like, this is my senses tell me this is happening, but my brain says uh, this is not happening.
Mm.
Your brain kind of gets in a disagreement with your eyes. And most of the time, brain's wrong because brain would like it if things are one way or another. It has ideas about how things should be, but eyes are just saying, "Hey, man, this is how it is." I mean, I'm looking at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
uh, so if you're fighting with yourself, then of course you can't, you know, deal with a situation or a problem because you're supposed to, you know, your attentions are spent on your energy is spent on fighting with yourself. Then how can you fight anything else? So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
more relaxed, have more fun. That's
It's a 100% valid. Even when they say like in martial arts, the ultimate opponent is yourself. And, it's all in the same philosophy.
yeah.
Uh,
So I guess it's just the most important thing that like we don't worry. I personally don't worry so much about like explaining it, for example,
mm,
to somebody how it works, and because I mean there's use to that. You can inspire someone. You can maybe get them interested to try something. But the most useful thing is to make it a practice. So it's not a philosophy. It's not like an empty philosophy.
Mm.
So you do it over and over yourself, and you observe how it works,
Yeah.
and you understand it in a way that's really like intuitive for you. Then it becomes useful. Then it's not just something like you talk about, right? It's then it becomes very practical.
Mm.
And then once you have the practice of it, then you can easily like more easily demonstrate it to people by just doing it in front of them, and then they'll see what you're doing. I mean, it's like when you learn something, like say you learn how to ride a bike, how you put one foot, you turn one pedal forward or down, and then you turn the other one, then you have to do it like in synchronicity and stuff. When you learn that how that works, something clicks in your brain, right? Some like synapses connect, or some neurons fire, or something like that happens. But if you're teaching it, you're trying to teach someone else how to ride a bike, you can't go in their brain and like hook those synapses together for them, right?
Yeah.
Y-
No.
You can put them on a bike, you can show them what you're doing, but eventually they have to make it click themselves in their own head
Yeah.
for learning to occur. So that's how I think of this, like teaching and demonstrating is mostly you're inspiring, you're motivating,
Yeah.
and demonstrating. And the explanation, I'm not so like concerned with explanation. I have this I
Yeah. I mean, the explanation is in the motivation and the
Yeah,
inspiration.
exactly. That's how I really think of it. I think a lot of people believe, or I used to believe, that you're supposed to learn from the explanation and then you know it after you heard it. But now I think it's mostly just motivational, actually.
Yeah. I mean, and as well, it depends on the individual themselves. Some people are not emotionally, like some people, when they're emotionally triggered, they don't like doing stuff. They like some people. Maybe those people are the like people who are less creative. People usually are like that. The people who choose not to become artists as at all in their lives. Those people who are very
Hmm.
routinish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like that stuff. Like they feel weird and icky.
Well, like what stuff do you mean?
Like when you put yourself in that mindset and all the time they think it's kind of
Which mindset? Is one the what we're
when you're
talking about?
I'm sorry, I forgot exactly what you were saying, but you were saying about uh, like when you're showing something and being relaxed and all that.
Uh huh.
Some people are like the people who when they work, it's not about their state of mind. It's about they like the people that do very practical stuff in life. That they were gonna have a very hard time understanding this. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm saying this because people who are like that are the people who argue with me the most when I talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this
No,
stuff.
I
They
understand.
feel like they try to ridiculize me in a way
I
where like
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. I
especially being
mean,
Lebanese. A
yeah.
lot of people like my community. Anyway,
I know what you mean. I mean, of course, not everyone is gonna agree.
no, yeah,
On
but when I say I'm trying to explain, and like it's to those people because those are the ones that I try to. I feel like there's so many of those people right now because of the, I don't know, abundance of goods and and humans on the planet. So there's so many of those people now, and it's you know,
well, I
it's
guess
an
I'm
imbalance
that's
in our communities. There's an imbalance in the global, like the people who are creative and think about stuff outside the box. They are very valuable to those other people because the way I see it is, I learned this when I was doing comics. Um like comic books and all that stuff, they're not like from a realm that that is not influenced by reality, like the Hulk and Captain America and all those like fantasy creatures that were created, for example, in the US, they were all echoing stuff that were happening in the US. Captain America went to Germany in World War II and fought Hitler, and like Hulk was created when after they started bombing in nuclear weapons. And like what I'm saying is this realm of imagination that is deemed a bit useless by the people who make the wars and all that is actually not only living from it, from the real world. It's also the people who are inventing the next inventions. Sometimes they look at something that we visualize in our stories, and that they get inspired to create something, a weapon, or maybe just an invention that's going to improve our lives.
Oh yeah.
So it's a back and forth relationship, and
I
it's
mean, I think
very powerful.
it's not. It's maybe I don't think it's fair to say that people who are practical lack imagination because
Yeah,
the
it's
most practical people are like scientists and engineers, and they really absolutely need imagination to be good at what they
yeah,
do. So actually, the most
yeah,
practical people are the most imaginative, in my opinion.
that's true.
So it's the people who thinks that they're practical but are not that look down on imagination. That's just the way I look at it. It's kind of funny if you look at it that way.
It is true. When you look at it that way, it does
So
seem
I'm
like
not, I'm not worried about that. If people can have that opinion, that's fine. I mean, you're happy with what you do. I presume if you're doing this, you're choosing. It sounds like you're choosing to do this kind of thing over other things, not just by default, but because you choose to do it, right?
yeah.
Then let other people have their opinions.
Oh yeah, I know, but just I'm talking like in generalities about what the societies are lacking in general. But yeah, but maybe it's just
Uh,
a bit I don't know. Maybe it's a bit narrow to the society that I come from, especially. I don't know.
yeah,
Like I know it's here.
I think it's probably there's a similar kind of trend for that. I mean, after all, most people are not in a kind of quote unquote creative profession, so there's probably that trend in a lot of places.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably.
Hmm. I mean, if you really think that what we're doing is beneficial and you believe that, then you just gotta keep doing it and kind of you're giving that to the world, right? You're giving your your creativity, your ability to have fun and
Hmm.
be imaginative. You're every time you do this stuff, you're giving it to the world. Every time you interact with people, so it's like that, like that proverb. What is it? Be what is it again? Be what you
Do what you
think.
think.
Be what you think is missing in the world, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I
remember
don't know the.
exactly, but it's something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like the change you want to make it
Oh,
yourself.
right. Be the change you want to see in the world. There you go. That's the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you
Like
wish
that's
more people would have
yeah.
fun and relax, then have more fun and be more relaxed yourself. And
Yeah.
that infectious smile thing, you just go out there to infect people.
Oh yeah. By infecting yourself first, putting yourself
Yeah,
first.
yeah, you cultivate it at home and then you go out and infect people. I think this could be misinterpreted if somebody just jumped into our stream right now. Oh boy.
That's true.
uh,
That would be a movie scene when they make a plot, and usually it's about some kind of misunderstanding.
yeah,
Those comedies.
yeah. So how's it? Let me take a look at your hand. How's it going there?
Oh, yeah. I only
Oh,
did
you're doing
one.
poses. Whoa.
This one I did the whole pose now, but the first I did only the legs. I don't know if you can still see the legs.
I remember there. Yeah, I remember the legs before you did this.
Yeah, they were here, right?
That's
Like
great. Oh, that's funny.
I
Okay, I'm a bit falling behind on the free sketching. I want to finish my hand and then finish this one hand, then I'll go into that.
sure, easy breezy.
Hmm.
There's so many stuff that can be done now that you have so many hands, right?
Yeah. So many stuff to do that I'm gonna need a hand here. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, where's I have three screens. Why don't I use them?
3 screens.
Boom.
Wow.
I mean, the laptop screen, an extra screen, and the monitor, drawing monitor. So before the drawing monitor, there were two, but the
Yeah.
drawing monitor is a monitor.
Yep. Yeah, the amount of screens, if you stop to count them in an average household these days, is a little bit over the top.
It's increasing daily.
I think so.
It's
All right.
gonna keep increasing. I see myself in the next like 5 years having even more screens. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm excited to when we invent the proper way to use the Oculus and the 3D stuff.
Uh-huh.
Because right now I feel the problem with gaming and all that stuff is that the players that are playing those video games are sitting on the chair all the time. And the cool thing about gaming is that it puts you in a place where like it's basically you're all starting from an equal point because like like it's absolute, so you can create actual equal start for everybody, and that makes psychologically the human want to play this game because he knows that his performance is everything. It's all about his performance.
Hmm.
That's first of all. But the problem with that is that you're sitting all the time. Like once we start moving to play video games, like once like we can like the stuff that we do in the video games, like physically improve our bodies. It doesn't have to be by a lot, but just like I don't know, like once we start having video games where like you have to run to move around or do whatever, then I think it's gonna the average human being who's playing those video games is gonna improve a lot. But that's maybe not in my lifetime, or maybe it is. Who knows? Nowadays,
Um,
everything is happening so quickly.
I'm sure it could happen. There's already people making treadmills and stuff for VR.
Yeah, that's true. Usually, whenever something becomes, I don't know, that's what I noticed. Whenever something becomes like in mass production, it's usually first used by the military for a few years as a weapon, and then when something becomes better than that, they make it for the common man. I mean,
There does
it's
seem
not
to be a
always.
trend of that in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Hmm. Although I have my reservations about how many people would actually enjoy those kind of fitness games
Yeah. No, but
because there are already some fit. Oh, hey, Mernan's here by the way.
oh, awesome.
Hey yo, are you have you got voice chat, Mernan? Do you hear anything, Ed?
Nope.
Okay, we don't hear you. Is something happening with your microphone? Hmm. I'm gonna type to her. Right, I'll just keep sketching while we wait, I guess. I'm drawing a thumb man. Uh, I think she's maybe lagging. All right. Hey Ed, are you there by the way? I haven't heard you in a while.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I was talking, but I was drinking coffee and I hired like the mic on my thing. It was up and I forgot to lower it.
Ah,
Sorry.
no problem.
Yeah, I was saying maybe her mic is muted.
Yeah, no, she told me this is taking really long time to load. Like she doesn't see our screens either. Maybe she's
Oh,
lagging.
yeah, maybe.
It shouldn't be.
Maybe
She's
she
not
needs to
that far away.
restart Discord.
Hmm. Okay, let's see.
Super hand.
Super hand. Yeah, hand man.
Handman.
He has his behind in front. That's his superpower.
What? He's behind in front?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
his butt. His butt is in. He has front butt.
Oh, oh okay.
Hey, actually, maybe it's Captain Handyman. I don't know. What do you think, Captain Handyman? It's always better when they're captain, right?
Yeah, that's true.
We should. If I ever make superhero stuff, I'll make them all majors, cause better than captain. Major Handyman.
Yeah, it's kind of like when I once wanted to do an assassination organization, and I was making the name based on there's a a clan in a game Skyrim. You know Skyrim.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's called the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh yeah, the dark part. Sure, yeah.
So I called the organization the Dark Cousinhood.
Love it. Uh, cousinhood.
Yeah, cousinhood like makes it so funny. Just like by chasing brother to cousin, it's so funny.
Oh yeah, brilliant. Is Mernan?
Yeah,
Mernan's back. Mernan, we still don't hear you, but you should. Okay, your screen is coming online. Maybe we'll see it. So what am I doing here? What have we got?
I'm trying to find something with this pose. I don't know. I can see a nose, big nose.
Hmm.
Oh, in your hand there's like it's like a heart actually. You know,
Which
the
one?
two, the shape of
Oh,
the
this.
finger, right?
Oh yeah, it does a little bit. But now I've made it into some kind of platypus or whatever.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I guess Mernan's having connection issues. I still don't hear her.
Uh, well,
That's a little bit poopy.
maybe next time we can use different platforms.
Yeah. You can try Zoom. That seems to be all the rage right now.
Hmm. Whoa.
Hmm.
I tried to find the shape of a face inside the lines, and I found the most distorted face ever. It's like the eye are too low, the eyes are too low, the nose is too big, but it's cool.
Is Ernest now trying something else? She's trying to join us on the phone.
Oh, there is Discord on the phone. Yeah, sometimes it works. Yeah.
Let's see. Fingers are crossed. Yeah, I don't know what this is. All right, face hand. That's an interesting idea. I'm gonna try that. Face hand. Okay, face. Show yourself. I know you're in there. Come out with your hands over your head.
Sorry about that.
Hmm, I'm not finding it. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay, you have an you've got an interesting face here for sure.
Yeah. Oh, let me show you how what it got, how it happened.
Yeah. Okay.
So the
Holy, you
knee.
turned that into a face.
Yeah, right. So I found the face, and then I was like, "Whoa, that's distorted face." It's like
Wow.
Joker, you know.
That is that's some transformation.
As soon as I saw that nose in that knee, it started happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see how that might have functioned.
Triggered it, yeah.
Yeah. Just have to see one thing, right?
Yeah, that's it. You just have to grip the good grip on one idea, then go with it.
And then just make up everything else around that one bit that worked.
Yeah, and sometimes as you're doing it, another idea pops along,
Oh, totally.
and
Yeah.
you have to, yeah.
Yeah. You just keep running with it
Mm.
all the way to the bank. Hmm. Renan says she's screaming into the abyss because it's just not working.
Oh,
I told her not to worry. We'll go try it again. Maybe on a different platform next time.
sure, yeah. You can maybe try Gmail Hangout or maybe Zoom
Yeah.
next time.
Hangout works alright. Not as good as Discord, but I think it gets the job done.
Whatever is not bugging for the moment right now is what we need.
Basically, yeah. We don't need
Yeah,
like world first class quality, we just need to work.
yeah.
Hmm. Uh, I think I found some kind of creepy Yoda.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those ears. The wrist becomes an ear. Yeah, I see it now. Cool.
There's a funny way to judge the like the amount of innovation in an idea, like how revolutionary it is. That it should be, if it's like in hindsight, it's inevitable. Like it couldn't not have happened. But beforehand, it looked impossible. Like no one even thought to try to do it.
Mm,
Then that would be a revolutionary idea.
yeah. Usually, it's an idea also that has failed in the past sometimes as well. They think like it's not
Right?
gonna work
Sometimes
now
that's, yeah.
anyways.
Sometimes that's the reason that nobody thinks to do it anymore because they thought, well,
Yeah,
it's not gonna work. Somebody tried it already.
but then some pioneer notices a small variation in the reality, and he's like, "Wait, wait, guys! It was doable in the past, but now it might be doable, guys." But then the other people tell him, "No, the past is inferior. People did inferior stuff in the past. Don't look at the past." This is like a cliche story
Yeah, I'm sure I've
philosopher.
seen that in a movie somewhere.
Yeah,
Mirnan, we still don't hear you. Wait, who coughed?
I heard something
Who
now.
coughed?
Can you guys hear me?
Ah, yeah, yeah, finally.
I've been fighting this the whole time. Hold on, I'm gonna get my earphones. 1 second.
All right. Hey, what is that? No cats?
استاذ بشار قال لنا عشانها شاذة، ما قال لنا ليش يعني.
Hey, Mirnan, are you on the phone?
Hold on. No, I'm not on the phone.
Okay, you're not talking to us though, right?
What?
You weren't talking to us though, right? Because that was
No, 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 no. I
Arabic.
weren't talking to you guys. No.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, hi. Hold on. Let me try to see the live now.
Yeah, so Mirnan, this is my friend Ed. Ed, Mirnan.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. I'll be sketching on my sketchbook if that's okay.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like traditional.
Sure, sure. Yeah, so we just,
I still can't see y'all screens though.
we can't.
I'm struggling to. No. Like I can see the preview of it.
Yeah, I guess the connection is kind of bad.
Is there a loading thing on it when you click?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's your internet still.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of
can't
slow, maybe.
see it.
Well, it's all right. I mean, so we're just doing some sketches. Like, you can do any kind of study. Ed did some.
Yeah, I've actually been doing studies right before I came in.
Cool, yeah. So we do the study, and then we put a layer on top, and then we turn that into some kind of creature or character design. That's what we're doing. So yeah, feel free to do some kind of, you know, thing with your sketches after.
Oh my god, that demon got charmed. By
Are
the
you
way.
guys gonna stay for a while?
Yeah, probably a little, like maybe another half hour or something.
Oh, half an hour? Okay.
So what did you say, Ed?
I was saying that that demon face now it has the expression and its eyes is actually quite powerful.
This sad Yoda?
No, the one I drew with the knee.
Oh, let me
Now
see that demon.
eyes are like
You've got a
very expressive.
you've got an expressive demon. Ah, yeah.
Right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, he's got some melodrama there.
A true tormented
I'm
soul.
gonna share some of my recent studies
Oh yeah, sure.
in the chat.
Yeah, we can post
yeah, this is really
the
interesting.
screen caps in the chat. That's brilliant, mate. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's provided that the chat would work.
I hope so.
Like we understand audio and video not working, but even chat, come on. It's like it worked 30 years ago.
No, it's just that there is heavy traffic on my internet right now because everybody's awake.
Uh,
Yeah.
how do you even post to chat? I'm a little bit. Oh, in general. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh yay, that's pretty.
Hmm.
Oh, is that a hand, man?
Yeah, these are all hand men. There's one hand penguin. That's.
I would draw digitally, but I forgot my tablet pen in another city.
Oh, that's some next level artist stuff. I usually just forget it in my lose it in my apartment, but you lost it in a different city.
Yeah. Earlier I was making study views of Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, cool.
Great.
Yeah, I was drawing the characters.
Bubbles or something.
Yeah, I drew Bubbles, Jillian, and Ricky. I'll take pictures in a bit.
I only know Bubbles.
Bubbles is the best.
True.
It's certainly the most memorable.
It made me crack up. I was watching the show and doodling, and that's the reason why I got late. I was watching the show and I got carried out with time. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna straight up say the truth.
Okay, well, we forgive you as long as you promise never to do it again.
Yeah, definitely. No, the thing is, I had like the busiest day in the world. Seriously, I
Ouch.
crammed everything, and I have a flight tomorrow to go get my tablet pen.
Well, now it's time to unwind and relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my hometown, but I'm also gonna work. And anyways, I was drawing Bubbles, and then Julian and Ricky, they both got engaged, his best friends, but he got in like deep shit, and his business got locked out, like or broken, like they stopped his business. And then he was crying, and he was like, "You guys enjoy your engagement banging," and I was just like, "Oh my god, this is so funny." Because the way he said it, he was like crying, you know, when he whimpers.
Every word he says is funny, basically.
Yeah.
With his tone. I'm trying to share my stuff. Where is it?
You get those in general.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I should show Merlin's sketches on the stream.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I can't see the stream.
Do you usually do some live streams, Merlin?
Yeah, but like right now there is heavy stream, like there's heavy traffic.
Yeah. Where are you streaming to? Twitch or YouTube or what? Instagram, you said last time?
Yeah, Instagram.
You do your traditional streaming, huh?
Yeah, I basically just doodle on my sketchbook.
Cool. I wish I could join you, but I don't have a good traditional setup.
I don't either. I break my back this part.
Oh man. Okay.
No, I do
You're literally doing back-breaking labor, huh?
I have what do you call it? The thing that holds the phone. I forgot what it's called.
Like a phone holder?
No, there's a name. Like there's a specific name for it that I forgot.
Well, like a Latin name or something? Like scientific.
Phone holdium.
Phonehodius rex. That's the king of all phone holders. He's the biggest one of them all. The apex predator of the phone holder species. Yes, the Alexander of phone holders. The hit, no.
It's called a stand mount or phone mount. Yeah.
Phone mount, okay.
Oh, we
Right.
are way off. That's so
Not?
shocking.
Alright, well, better luck next time.
Yeah.
No, maybe I can get one then, so I can join you on your traditional. I'd like to sketch paper more. Sketch on paper.
But if you get like a weird guy trying to hack your email after you stream with me, that's my stalker, okay? Just
Alright. It's okay, I don't have anything in my email except junk. I have like thousands of junk mail. People are welcome to that if they want.
Yeah, the thing is,
I want to sort it out for me.
what he does that he would take your email and try to hack it, and then set my email as the backup email. So when you get the email, you would suspect that I was trying to hack your email, and then you will fight with me or something. And I think that's stupid.
It is. It is. I remember it is very easy to make it so look like you're sending an email to someone you didn't send an email to. So there are so many things he can do.
Yeah, exactly. He also tried to sign me up for porn websites using my email, and then like I would get like the email that says, "Oh, you want to like certify your account," and I'm like, "No."
You should counter hack him.
I would, but I just ignore him.
Oh no, it surely is best for you to ignore it like that.
Yeah. I'm not really sure if it's a hater or just someone who's obsessed. I don't know.
It's the same thing usually.
Yeah.
I think you'll like this one, Ed.
Look what? Oh, the drawing?
Yeah, this guy. He's what is he? Fingerman, I guess. Yeah, he's Lieutenant Fingerman.
Oh, he has a helmet. Oh man, that's really cool.
Wait, it's a helmet?
I like his nose.
I didn't know this was a helmet, but now it is. It totally is a helmet.
Oh, what did you think it was?
I thought it was like a shaved head with some like head sideburn. But now it's a helmet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, now it's a helmet and the sideburn is still like below the helmet.
Yeah. The sideburn is so strong it can't be covered by a helmet.
Right.
So Mernan, we can't see you sketch, right? You don't have the bandwidth right now.
Yeah.
Is there like a better time for you where you can have bandwidth? So maybe we can try to nudge the time a bit and so that it's good for everybody.
Literally, like in half an hour, I will have bandwidth.
In half hour.
Yeah, but you guys like are only gonna stay for another half hour.
Yeah, I can't do this too long these days because I have a lot of commissions. But maybe next time we can just start later, you know? Because I think that's probably okay for Ed too, right? Is that good for you, Ed?
What's good for me?
If we next time do this a little bit later.
Next time, actually earlier. The reason why I couldn't do earlier today is because I had an appointment.
Oh, or earlier, sure. I mean.
Earlier? I mean, yeah. You just let me know. I'm waking up usually a bit late, but it's fine. I can make it happen. And
okay, Mernan, you can be the time decider, the chrono chooser.
My sketchbook fell down. Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Hmm.
Let me grab all of it. Okay, so here's my deal. Every day I work full time, so I only finish up at 4,
Uh-huh.
4 to 5, it's my workout hour, and then 5 to 8, I'm free, unless I'm cooking. And then at 8, I have a Japanese class.
Wow. Slow
Yeah.
down there, young lady.
It's every day except weekends, but this weekend I'm gonna go home. So, and
Wow.
by the way, our weekend is Thursday to Sunday.
What? Thursday to Sunday? Oh, you have a 4-day off?
Thursday is the end of the week, and Sunday is the beginning of the week.
Oh. So you got Friday and Saturday off.
Yeah.
Is that just in like Saudi or something? Or is it your company policy?
I think she's AFK now.
What?
She was said 1 second, I think.
Oh, okay. I missed
I
it.
don't know. No worries.
Good catch.
Sure. Oh, I just found this little boy. Who doesn't want to draw something like this? Oh,
One
even
second,
though I
one
was.
second, okay? 1 second.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
please.
take your time. Hey, Ed, I didn't hear you there. What did you find? Nice reference or something?
I was looking on Pinterest for feet, and then I found this the cutest picture ever. Like I don't know. I found like this. You can make so many things out of it.
Oh yeah.
Cute. There's so much character. I don't know.
Yeah. Pinterest has good stuff, useful stuffs. Okay. Yeah, I did all my hands. I turned them all into weird things.
Oh, I did 2 leg exercises, and now I'm going like free. I'm just doing whatever I want actually.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Just free sketching for a bit.
Yeah,
Why?
why not?
Why the heck not?
I mean, I'm still trying to do anatomy stuff to be honest,
Yeah.
but other than feet, like whole body or something.
Well, I find a really good exercise to if you do some studies, then take some time right after to do inventions using what you just studied. You know, like
Yeah.
put it to use right away. Let your brain get that exercise, get that like practical real world playing experience.
Yeah, and it's also like the perfect time to do it because the information is raw in your brain. Like all you have to do is connect it a little bit.
Yeah, strike the iron while it's hot,
Yeah.
kind of thing. I think Myrna had to ditch us, but that's alright. We'll have her
No
next
worries,
time.
that's fine.
Hopefully, we'll like
Anyway,
figure something out.
Yeah, well, next time we'll start from the beginning. We'll have time to draw with
Yeah,
her.
yeah,
Something is fine. Like she joined us.
yeah. It was fun while she was here. So guess I didn't find out why they have. This is first I've heard that the weekend goes from Thursday to Sunday. I wonder if it's a Saudi Arabian thing because that's where she's
I
from.
think it's something related to the Muslim religion. I'm not sure though.
Uh-huh.
I think the weekends are different.
Interesting. Never knew. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, they have the same weekdays, of course, and all that, but it's just the way they have the weekend Wednesdays and Thursdays. Something like that. My friend works in. He's Lebanese, but he lives in not in Saudi Arabia, somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
Kuwait, maybe.
no, it's somewhere poorer.
Poorer. Iraq.
As rich. No, I think it's Oman.
Uh,
I don't know how to pronounce it in English. I know how to say that.
I think it's Amman.
Okay, yeah.
There was a map in Battlefield 2 that was called Gulf of Oman. Oman.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. So he lives there, and yeah, they have those kind of weekends. They work during the weekend.
Yeah. Interesting.
just different time.
Yeah. All right, so I'll probably get going here in a bit.
Sure, no problem. I was gonna stop in like 10 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, I do have some work to finish. So this was a nice like little bit of fun though.
It was awesome.
I haven't done this. Yeah, somehow it's getting more fun the more we do this. So I'm definitely like to keep it up.
I bet if we keep doing this for the next like few years, it will become the national sport of concept art.
I try not to worry about more than a few days in advance.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just
But I'm glad to hear your enthusiasm.
Oh no, definitely, because I mean, look at what we're doing now. We're having fun. I personally am improving technically and having fun, so it's win-win on all levels.
Yeah.
It's just maybe a bit slower
Oh,
in the process.
Oh, we could do some shading next time, maybe. Maybe we can get into some like either patterning, like hatching, or shading. Like we can do half, like third study and then third invention, and then some kind of texture or shading thing. That'll be fun. We're moving up the dimensions.
Exactly, because and as well, like if you're teaching a beginner like that, he will enjoy drawing way more than someone who learned it the classical way, right?
Oh, I would think so. I've learned the classical way.
Yeah.
So.
I couldn't because I was too undisciplined, but I tried and it was hell.
Well, if it helps, I failed out of. I didn't graduate, so lost steam at the end.
Yeah,
but
it's very counter artistic.
a little bit, yeah. Okay then. So I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'll see you during the weekend probably, or maybe
Yeah,
this week,
like
right?
in a few days, probably.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you too.